Load back into it.
Greetings, Batprince here, and today, click, we are playing Miss Bat Night. How you didn't do the game? I pressed a button and went into the settings menu. I had to think about things. Miss Bat and I are playing Senren Banka.
Yeah.
1,000 Colors of Love. Start. What? What?
Does not have it.
Oh yeah?
I don't think so.
How many colors does it have?
Sir! None. Sir! Excuse me, sir.
Yes? I groggily open my eyes and answer the driver sitting in front of me.
We're almost there. Where do you want to be dropped off at?
Huh? Oh, right. I had hailed a taxi after getting off the train, but it looks like I dozed off during the ride. Now that I think about it, I only gave him vague directions before falling asleep. Shinsu Manor, please.
Ah, sorry, I'm not too familiar with this area. So if you don't mind, could I drop you off somewhere around here?
Man, what a lazy driver. I must have rolled my eyes or something because the driver gives me a smirk and responds to my thoughts.
I'm really sorry about this.
It's fine, drop me off here then.
Thanks a ton.
Driver stops the taxi and I pay my fare and get off.
I can't believe anyone would want to go all the way out to Inusiku just to see a festival. Kids these days, they have no respect for tradition, I tell ya.
I can still hear you, you know. But I ignore the driver and take my leave. Dun-dun-dun-dun. He left me with quite the walk. Oh well, I hadn't been here in ages, so I may as well enjoy the scenery.
Yeah.
With a sigh, I put my hands on my hips and I stretch my back. I've been sitting so long, my spine has gone stiff. Man, I'm tired. After leaving my house, I spent 2 hours on a train,
Oof.
and after that another 30 minutes in a taxi. Worse, the whole ride was a boring trip through nothing but trees, trees, and more trees. Trees, trees, millions of trees!
I love trees.
But now, I've finally arrived in the town of Hoori. Hooray! It's always such a pain to get here. No trains stop in the town, and the only public transit here is a bus that runs once an hour. Not
Doesn't
only
matter.
what? It doesn't? Not once an hour is
No.
something we grew up with. I know
Yeah.
I grew up with.
Yeah, I did too.
Guess we are kind of a country town
Yeah.
here. Not only does it take forever to get to the station, but also it doesn't run in the early mornings or late at night.
These don't run late at night.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting story.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're on your own if you want to get here at any time other than the day. The town's basically in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by nothing but mountains and nature. Ugh.
Lovely.
But in spite of its relative inaccessibility, it's surprisingly bustling. Part of the reason is how the town looks. The streets and buildings give off a very old aesthetic, reminiscent of Kyoto's historic old districts. A gorgeous town for such a backwater location. But the real reason why it's so famous is its hot springs. It's said they can cure any illness, make your skin smooth as silk, basically fix all your problems.
Ooh.
Because of that, plenty of tourists come here to soak in Hooray's mystical hot springs. Thanks to the town's growing popularity and the rise of the internet, there has been an upswelling in foreign visitors as well. Every now I can hear plenty of languages other than Japanese. Alright, let's go. I didn't come here to sightsee, so there's no reason to stand around. Out of my way, woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm sorry if I get the wrong person, but are you Mabao?
Wait.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Are you Rukane?
I knew it. You are Mabao. I'm glad I wasn't mistaken. It's been so long since we've last met.
The girl smiling and waving at me is Maniwa Ruka. If memory serves, she's 2, maybe 3 years older than me. Back when I was a kid, I'd hang out with her whenever my mum took me here. How have you been?
I've been doing great. How about you, my bow? Actually, how many years has it been since you last came here?
I think around 4 years ago or so. I've been well, the picture of health.
Oh, I suppose it has been that long. You sure have grown. I never thought the day would come where I'd have to look up at you instead of down. I don't remember giving you permission to grow so tall, you little brat.
I hit my growth spurt last year or so. My knees are still aching from the growing pains.
I see. You could complete a full 4-year college program in this time since we last met.
Well,
Of course, you'd grow some.
you've changed a lot too, Rukani. Though you look like you got shorter, not taller.
How rude! I see you lost your manners over the past few years.
Rukani smacks me upside my head.
I can barely reach your head anymore. You've gotten stronger too. You look like a real man now.
Thanks for the compliment.
So are you here alone?
Yep, I came here alone this time, mostly to help out with the inn.
So me, what you say to visiting Grandpa?
Oh, where'd that come from?
You know how he runs an inn that gets really busy during the spring, summer and New Year's?
Oh yeah? Shinatsu Manor, right?
Well, he wants people to help him out again.
Oh, have fun then. Bring me back some souvenirs or something.
Can't believe my son has turned into such a layabout. You're making me cry.
It's really just something that all teenagers do around, mid-teens.
They're growing.
Yeah.
They get sleepy.
Yeah, why do I have to go? Aren't you the one who goes every time Grandpa asks for help, Mom?
I'm busy this year. I've already made plans to go to Europe with your dad for a week. Besides, it's been a while since you visited your grandpa. It's high time for you to go and see him again.
You all get paid
that's
for your...
me.
Oh.
You'll even get paid for your help, and I'll be paying for the train ticket. And if you don't go, you're paying your own food the whole week I'm gone.
No, all those ramen packets.
Mm.
Hey, that's not fair. Don't you know how much they cost?
Oh.
Not much.
Do you really think adults play by the rules?
What kind of mother says that to their own son?
I'm giving you a valuable lesson here. This is how the world works.
Why don't you want...
That's me.
Oh,
Why? Why don't you want to go anyway? You haven't seen your grandpa in years. He looked after you when you were a kid, so at least you could do is help him out just this once.
a rookie like me would just get in the way if I went.
They won't have a rookie serving guests to begin with. There's plenty of odd jobs that need to be done, like mowing the yard, cleaning the bath, taking the trash, and washing dishes. If you stay home, you'll be doing his lazing about anyway, so no more buts, you're going.
But
Grandparents had fun.
that's basically what happened. What kind of mum threatens her own son like that? Do you think that's unfair?
A little, I guess.
It's not. Getting old.
But it's also partially your fault for not coming back here sooner, Mabao. So I'd say it's even.
Well, it's true. I haven't been back here for a long time.
Are you going to go straight to Senren Banka?
That's the plan.
Mind if I walk with you? It's been a while. I'd like to catch up.
Sure thing. You're not busy or anything, are you?
Nope, not at all. You ready to go then?
Okie dokie. Hop, hop.
Hut, hut, and away.
Huh?
Hey, Mabao, how long do you plan on staring at me for?
He's a teenager, is what happens.
It's kind of embarrassing to have someone looking at you for this long. What did a charming beauty leave you captivated? What did my charming beauty captive? Or is there something on my face?
There is,
A
actually.
beauty spot.
Which one? We get to pick. We get to pick.
Tell the truth.
Alright, what's the truth? Do we even know the truth? Honestly, yeah, it did get on your face. Is that what he's talking about?
Huh? Thanks.
Rukani seems to be taking it as a joke, but I wasn't kidding. She's grown into a beautiful woman. I never noticed as a kid, but now that I'm older, I can't help but to be enamored. Of course, there's no way I'm telling Rukani that. You just did.
Yeah. What actually on your mind? Why are you staring so much?
It's nothing important. Just thinking about how clothes like that are normal here.
Is there something weird about my clothes? I know they're not as frilly as everyone else's, but...
Rukani gives me a puzzled look. She really doesn't think there's anything strange about her outfit. Incidentally, it's not like she's into cosplay or anything. Most people born and raised in Hoori wear stuff like this. You could say it's an integrated part of Hoori culture.
Very pretty.
There aren't too many places left where people wear older Japanese clothes like this all the time. In fact, the anachronistic fashion here helps emphasize Hoori's old town charm. Nah, you look great in them. Don't worry about it, really.
If you say so, though, it is a bit troubling not knowing what the outside world thinks of this kind of stuff.
You're not in school anymore, right? Ever think about finding a job in the city?
There aren't too many jobs in the economy, sadly.
So then, what have you been doing?
You remember how my family runs a shop?
Yeah, cafe, right?
Technically, it's a Japanese-style tea house, but you got the gist of it anyway. I've been helping run the place. Or rather, I'm the one running the place now.
Wait, did something happen to...
Oh no, they're perfectly healthy. They're just working in the kitchen now. It's just that we've been getting a lot more foreigners now, and they were having a hard time dealing with them. Oh.
Old people and foreigners.
That pulls all the recent technological advancements confuse them, so they just pushed all the management and front-end work onto me.
Yeah, they're all like, I'm gonna pay for my coffee, and they're like, how you gonna pay? And they go, I'll use my watch.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get confused.
It would. Anyway, interesting start to the story, but I think that's enough for today. I pressed the button, someone said something. Didn't mean to. What are you looking at?
Backlog.
Yeah, they can't see that.
The backlog!
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.